So today we're doing ice cream that will last forever, because in the apocalypse, you gotta keep morale high. Let's talk about how we can turn this into astronaut food. Let's get to it.
So last video, we opened our giveaway for a medium Harvest Right freeze dryer.
Through the link in the description, you can sign up for the giveaway, and if you decide to buy a freeze dryer and you win the giveaway, they'll give you your money back. Now, what are we doing here?
Freeze drying ice cream. We've got ice cream sandwiches, 3 different kind. I don't know what double decker is, but we're gonna find out. We got Neapolitan ice cream and vanilla ice cream. Don't mind the drumsticks, we're gonna be trying those as well, although feeling a little bit nervous about that. We got sorbet.
How are we gonna do these creamsicles? We're gonna have to poke holes. How is that moisture gonna get out of there? I'm worried about that.
I saw a lady just put it in her freeze dryer and with the stick in.
Really? And it worked?
It worked.
Well, of course, it was a lady, so it worked. But when I try it, it never works. You know what it costs for one astronaut freeze-dried ice cream sandwich? It's like $7 or $8. So we're gonna take this, I don't know, how much was this, like $1? And we're gonna make this into something worth 5 to 8 times the amount of money, because it's gonna last forever. See, usually when you eat like a freeze-dried ice cream sandwich, you don't rehydrate it, you just eat it dry. But I wanna try to remake the ice cream with frozen crushed ice. Okay, so while we're sitting here doing all the riff-raff, the stuff is melting, so I think we should get it on the trays, right?
Yep.
This could be, you know, a great torture method in the apocalypse. Just prepare food in front of hungry people.
It's like me at the Costco food lineup.
Do you wait a long time in Costco?
If it's like rush hour and everyone wants a hot dog, then yes.
What the hell are you doing eating Costco hot dogs? What do they put in that shit to make you guys do that? And I know I'm gonna get 1,000 comments saying, yeah, do it.
Have you had one?
Even these proletariats here are trying to encourage me to go and stand in line like some NPC. I can't believe we got to individually open these. We couldn't get like pre-opened ice cream.
Wait, are we doing whole bars or are we cutting them?
We're doing whole bars. We ain't making this more complicated than it needs to be. My life is complicated enough. I have to bitch about the Russians, the Iranians, the Chinese, the collapsing stock market, pandemics. Ice cream sandwiches look good, but then you read the ingredients and you're like, you sure about that? This one is just the dilapidated piece of garbage.
You can eat it.
Nope, nope, not today, Satan. Okay. Look how these ice cream sandwiches aren't melting, folks. Isn't that scary? God, we gotta do this all over again? Look, it's already frickin', I don't know if it's gonna work, man.
You don't have to cut drumsticks in half.
What the?
You're fine.
When I was a kid, there was a guy called the Dickie D, and he'd drive around with a little cart full of ice cream on a bike. Yeah, and he'd ring this bell, and all the frickin' kids would come like from miles away when they heard the bell ringing with change in their pockets to get an ice cream from good old Dickie D. And I'm dead serious, by the way. Oh, look at that disaster, bro.
I told you I left it in my cart.
That was the crown jewel.
Okay, just pop right out.
I was on a, what we're gonna do is we're gonna pulverize that like we did with the milk, and then we're gonna grind it into like a, you know, a fine powder, and then we're gonna mix it with crushed ice, and we're gonna see if we can't bring it back to life. I have a feeling that this shit is not gonna fit in the freeze dryer. And this is gonna be a long freeze dry. Okay, I gotta put this one in here right now, because I'm worried about it. It's melting. This might be a disaster. But we'll see. Oh, decapitated drumsticks. That reminds me of that 411 bridge.
It's in, we're waiting 24, 48 hours, see what happens.
Whoa, I'm Nate now. Weird. All right, 24 hours later, looks like everything's freeze dry, so let's open up the vent and see what happened. I think there was a bit of a disaster. But what else is new in the world of freeze drying? We're learning our lessons. And I got some helpers here to let me know if the ice cream tastes like crap or if it tastes delicious. First up, we got the rainbow puke. We got the white bat guano droplets, also known as vanilla ice cream. We got the drumsticks. What should we call these?
Broken unicorn horns.
We have the schmorios.
God.
We got the spleensicles, also known as creamsicles. We got the Neapolitan drops.
Whoa.
We got the sludgesicles. And the ice cream sandwiches that look exactly the same as when we put them in there. Those are actually going to be good for keeping. Okay, who wants to try some rainbow puke? Some unicorn puke?
I'd love to.
So here, have a unicorn chip.
Yes, please.
It just tastes like candy. All right, who's ready for some bat guano? This is just vanilla ice cream. That's actually not that bad. I like that. Now we get to pig out on the broken unicorn horns.
Ow.
Cleaning lady.
That's me.
That?
Well, it's good, but it's not going to last 25 years because of that chocolate. So if we could make a drumstick that didn't have like the chocolatey outside, it might last. Now for the schmorio.
Give me it.
Look at that. Okay, you take that one. Tastes like a big Oreo cookie. Remember that scene in Honey, I Shrunk the Kids when they're walking
Oh yeah.
through the yard and they find the big Oreo cookie? Mm-hmm. That's what this reminds me of. I wanted to be that kid who found that giant Oreo cookie.
Well,
Good movie.
Before I knew about diabetes. Out of 10?
Bruh.
Now your punishment is creamsicle. Let's go.
no.
You like this?
Like orange is not my
We're
favorite
definitely
color,
from
but-
different generations. You know how when you break a chicken bone apart, whoever gets the bigger piece makes a wish. Oh, but you can't say the wish. Let's go.
Hey. This hurts me.
Yeah, there's really no redemption there. Wah. This guy keeps going out of the frame, so I'm gonna have to force feed you an ice cream sandwich.
Oh my god.
Wait, no. He gets one of the really, no, not that one. The spongy, foamy looking weird ones.
Oh, wait, hold on.
Whoa. Why do I always get the shaft here?
I'm sorry.
You give me, I don't want that one.
What do you want?
I want a chocolate one, of course.
Mine. Sorry.
No, I want the prettiest looking one. There goes my piece. I like that.
I
I'll eat some.
love that. I love it.
That's pretty good, hey? If you were in a wilderness survival situation and you came across freeze-dried ice cream sandwiches, you'd be picky and say, you know what? I don't think your generation's surviving. I don't like the aftertaste of this rare gem of a food that's nobody else is gonna have in the apocalypse
Can I
with
just-
me.
I-
A normal,
We have that.
no,
Is it normal?
they're gone.
They ate all my ice cream.
Oh yeah, come over here for a sec. I have a question for you guys. Now, when we came in the other day, there was a box of ice cream missing. Didn't they eat like a whole box of these or something?
They ate all my Oreo sandwiches, which is why I had to grab them today.
Do you have any idea who might have taken the box? How many do you think we need?
Maybe that'll do it. Maybe.
Oh my god.
Keep
Dude! Bro, it's overfilling.
it going. I'm actually excited about this one, but I think it's gonna be watery.
Nice. Ice, baby.
It's a bit watery, but it's proof of concept. little garnish on there. Yeah, try that. That's a real deal Mad Max milkshake right there. Best thing in your life?
Yes.
Wow. Worst thing, you said it's the worst thing ever. Best thing you've ever tried in your life. So, what did we learn today? Ice cream sandwiches are easy, right? And they are good unless you're
trash.
this person.
Yes.
Everyone else loved the ice cream sandwiches. My personal favorite is the Oreo. When we put these in here, they were kind of melting.
Yeah.
I think if we had got them nice and frozen and had that thing frozen, this dilapidated mess would not have been the outcome.
My favorite.
Drumsticks, unfortunately, are not going to last a long time because they got that chocolate oily stuff in them. All right, guys. Well, if you want to get one of these freeze dryers, you know where to get it in the link in the description below. So we got a lot of ice cream to eat and somebody has a lot of ice cream to clean up. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Canadian Prepper out. Have fun.
The best way to support this channel is to support yourself by gearing up at CanadianPreparedness.com, where you'll find high-quality survival gear at the best prices, no junk, and no gimmicks. Use discount code PREPPINGGEAR for 10% off. Don't forget, the strong survive, but the prepared thrive. Stay safe.